Hello everyone, today we're going to learn how to calculate moving average method. It's a technique to get an overall idea of the trends in a data set. So it's the easiest method you can calculate. It's the easiest forecasting method. So here you can see in a screen that 10 years data is given and n is equal to 3. Okay, so you can develop forecast for the period 4 to 10 using the moving average method. N is 3 because it means that you have to start your method from year 4. So if n were 2, then you had to start your forecasting method from year 3. So n is equal to 3, so you have to calculate the forecasting period of year 4 by calculating the previous year's 3 years data. So there is a formula of calculating moving average method. So here n is equal to 3, so you have to calculate the forecasting year of 4. So the calculation would be f1 plus f2 plus f3 divided by 3. Here you see, let's do it. So put equal to sign, then type sum. You get this sum, so you have to double click on this, and then just from year 1 to 3 drag it down, leave it. Okay, now close the bracket, then divide it by 3. Now enter, so you get your answer 200. Okay, now if you drag it down until to year 10 and leave it, you get all the calculated data, forecasted data. Okay, so it's easy in calculating Excel. Now see, when we got the forecasting year data of year 4, we calculated previous 3 years, means year 1, year 2 and year 3, and divided it by 3. When we want to calculate year 5 forecasting data, then we have to calculate the previous year's weighted average. Now previous years means year 4, 3 and 2. You do not by mistake calculate year 1's data here also. Okay, so every previous 3 years data, average data, to be calculated to find out the forecasting data of the next year. So year 7, so when we calculate year 7, we have to calculate the previous 3 years, means year 6, 5 and 4. So do not calculate include year 3's data and year 2's data. So every previous 3 years data you have to calculate, and you get the answer. Now let's calculate it. Now it's Excel. Now if you want to calculate, use your calculator and try to find out the answer. Let's do it. Let's calculate year 4's data. Here is given that 100, 200, 300. Okay, 100 plus 200 plus 300 divided by 3. See, the answer is 200. Now let's try to find out year 5 data. Means you have to sum up and find out the weighted average of previous years, means year 4, 3 and 2. So 200, 300 and 450. So let's calculate it. 200 plus 300 plus 450, so divided by 3. So you see, get the answer 316.6666. So if you get the rounded figure, it's 317. So this is the way you can calculate the moving average forecasting method. You can apply it. It's the easiest way you can apply. Now there's a problem with this method. We cannot include all the years data, so this is not scientifically 100% correct. See, if n is equal to 3, now we do not calculate year 1, year 2. I mean, we cannot calculate from year 1 because this is the initial year. So but we were not even calculating year 2 and year 3. If n were equal to 7, let's say 7, that means you have to start your calculation from year 8. and take the data of previous 7 years. Now what about the moving average forecasting of year 5, year 4, year 3, year 2? You see that? So we have to leave some years data. We cannot calculate all those data, so we do not get the proper analysis from moving average forecasting method. But this is the way you can calculate this method. So I hope you got it. If you have any confusion, then you can ask me in the comment section. Thank you very much for staying with me and watching this video, and please subscribe my channel for to get further videos like this.